want to ask you a question. Where is this? You know, if I were to take you up tomorrow morning and then just suddenly drop you along a road outside of almost any American city, you wouldn't have the slightest idea where you were because it all looks exactly the same. I mean, where is that? Is that Albany? Is that Allentown? Is that Providence? Is that Pittsburgh? Is that Tampa or Topeka? Who can tell? The great American author Wallace Stegner once wrote, "If you don't know where you are, you don't know who you are." And by that, I think he meant that all of us have a fundamental need for a sense of orientation, for a sense of roots, for a sense of place. Well, distinctiveness. Let's talk about a few examples. Let's talk about a community's front door, its gateway. And just like with meeting a person, a good first impression is important, and a bad first impression is hard to change. Do you think you'd rather visit a small town like this or a small town like this? Which one looks more like a community with a sense of pride and a sense of place? Which one looks more like a community that you would rather invest time or money in? If you don't remember anything else I say this afternoon, remember this. The image of a community is fundamentally important to its economic well-being. What do I mean by that? What I mean is that every single day in America, people make decisions about where to live, where to invest, where to vacation, where to retire, based on what our communities look like. What they look like. Let me give you a couple of examples. Let's talk about tourism. Tourism is kind of important because it is the biggest industry in the world. It is the first, second, or third largest industry in every single American state. So this is the official travel guide for the state of Oregon. Notice their slogan, "Oregon, things look different here." Can you imagine a state travel brochure that said something like, "Florida, things look the same here"? Well, of course not, because what is tourism? Tourism is about visiting places that are different, unusual, and unique. The more any community in Florida comes to look just like every place else, the less reason there is to go there. On the other hand, the more a community does to enhance its distinctiveness, whether that's natural, architectural, cultural, artistic, what have you, the more people want to go there because that's exactly what tourism is. If every place was just like every place else, there'd be no reason to go any place. Now, I know some people will say to you, well, beauty is in the eye of the beholder. You really think so? Let me ask you this. Do you think this scenic view has more value, or does this scenic view have more value? Let me tell you what the leading real estate appraisers say about this. They say, quote, "You can put a dollar value on a view." Scenic landscapes are an economic asset, not just because you and I think they're nice, but because other people are willing to pay to see the view and to experience the unique character of a place. They go on to say, quote, "Housing, hotels, offices with scenic views always command premium prices. The better the view, the higher the price." I mean, think about this. You need more downtown parking on those familiar and accustomed places that make us feel comfortable and secure. The justification for preserving the special places of Florida is not just about the economy of this state, it's about the psychology of this state as well. Ladies and gentlemen, you can grow without destroying the things that people love. The special places of this state, the special landscapes and townscapes and streetscapes are worth preserving not just because they're fragile and beautiful and resource-rich, but because they are emblematic of Florida and America. Thank you so much for having me here today.